Welcome to No Excuses. My name is Mary Fran, and this is my place to come talk about weight loss, life, fitness, everything and anything that goes together to make me a better person. And I hope that you enjoy what you see, and I hope you join me on a journey to make you the best person possible. We are already awesome, but let's make ourselves more awesome. If you like what you see, subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell. I love the interaction, and it really does help motivate me to stay on this journey to make me the best me possible. Welcome again. Today we are going to be doing a tag. I was tagged by Let's Get Fit with Sandy to do a this or that tag. And these are so much fun because it kind of gives you a different idea of different aspects of me, and it gets to know our YouTube family a little bit better. So thank you, Sandy, and I will share who I'm tagging at the end. Question number 1, international travel or a new television? I'm going to say definitely international travel. I would love to see more of our world. There's so much that I want to see, and so travel 100%. I actually have a bucket list going. It grows exponentially each month. I'll be watching something on TV and I'll be like, I want to go there now. And so I'll put it on the list. And then I'll be like watching something a couple days and I'm like, oh my word, I want to see that. So travel 100%. I just like to explore new things and see the world. Number 2, crossword puzzles or sudoku. And I'm going to say sudoku, just because it's something that I can use and theory out. It doesn't rely on me having the same verbiage that somebody that created a crossword puzzle has. It basically is just me using my reasoning, and I think it uses my brain a little bit better, and it's just kind of fun. So, sudoku. Museum or theaters? Definitely museums. I really do enjoy going to museums. It goes back into the thing of exploring my world. I can learn something new. I can see something. I can experience something. And that to me is the most fun. I just enjoy learning and exploring and seeing. So museums the whole way. Concert or Broadway show? I'm going to have to say concert. There is something amazing about concerts. There's just a vibe. There's an energy. There's just something, and live music is just awesome. Plain and simple, it's just awesome. So definitely I'm going to go with concert on this one. Now, in fairness, never been to a real Broadway play, so maybe my answer is one-sided, but concerts. Plays or musicals? I love music. I love sing-alongs, so let's just go ahead and say musical. And there have been some amazing musicals, and I listen to a lot of soundtracks a lot. They're just good. Good old music is just top notch. So definitely musicals. Fairs or theme parks? I'm actually going to say theme park. And this doesn't mean that I don't like fairs and carnivals, but I like theme parks. And part of the reason is the fact that my father always did not want us to ride the rides at fairs and carnivals. He always talked about the fact that these are rides that are set up and taken down each week by carnies, and you're relying on somebody else to put this up and take it down every night or every week. And he always just said that he didn't think they were safe at carnivals, the rides. So I never rode many rides. Now, we went to theme parks and he has no problem because they're bolted into the ground. They're inspected quite a bit. There's less chance for human error while setting up a ride. And this was emphasized a couple years ago. I went to a carnival and I was watching the Ferris wheel and I looked down and they had one of the legs mounted on a block. And the block was like that. They only had 2 of the little legs off the mount on the block. The rest was just hanging there for the air. If it would have adjusted, it just would have toppled it. And I'm just like, that tells me why I don't ride carnival rides. So theme parks the whole way. I do love roller coasters. The last time I went to a theme park, I fit onto the roller coaster and the rides just barely. Just barely in the fact that the shoulder straps, when I got home, I looked and I had bruises from where they were so tight against me. I am so anxious to get some more weight off so that I can comfortably ride all of the rides and not have to worry about that at all. Regular radio or satellite radio? I'm going to say regular radio because I actually do not have a membership to the iHeartRadio. Jason has it, and we keep talking about adding the extra $4 to get me access also. I will say that we play his a lot at the house, and I really do like it. So really, I'm just choosing regular radio because I don't have access to satellite radio at the moment. Probably when or if I go back to work and have a commute, I will probably ante up the extra $4 so that I can have access to the satellite radio now that my car is capable of playing it. My old car doesn't. Library or museum? Oh heavens! How do you choose between this? Because you can go to a library and open a book and you can explore the world through the book, through pictures and writing. Ah, it's awesome. But then you can go to a museum and you can explore it with hands-on things. I'm going to have to say libraries because at a library you have the whole world open to you. You can go to this section and read about that. You can go to this section and learn about cooking, and that section and learn about travel. When you go to a museum, you're very encapsulated into usually just one subject or one area. If I had to choose, I'm going to have to say libraries. That was a hard one to say though. But I love books, so. And that brings me to my next one. Books or magazines? I'm a book girl. Absolute book girl, and ironically enough, you can see I have a stack of books here. You can see I have a reader. So I almost always have some kind of book handy. It's not saying I don't like magazines, but I really just like immersing myself in a book. So 100% books. What kind of books do I like? I like fiction. And for me, it just has to be well written. I like all types of fiction. I like historical fiction. I like drama. I like intrigue. I like it all. Pretty much if it's well written, I read it. Fiction, nonfiction, anything. And last but not least, puzzles or board games. I absolutely love board games. I've never really had a lot of people that want to play them with me. So I'm gonna have to say probably puzzles because it's something that I can do on my own and it doesn't rely on somebody else wanting to do it with me. I can just kind of do it if people want to join in. We can have fun together, putting puzzles together, but it's something that I don't have to rely on other people, and a lot of times people don't want to play games with me. Maybe it's because I'm too competitive. Yeah, that might be it. Yeah, it's probably it. So thank you again to Let's Get Fit with Sandy for tagging me. I am so grateful for the tag. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I'm actually really excited to do it. I'm going to tag 5 people. All 5 of these are awesome. They have great content. Some of them never fail to make me laugh. All of them never fail to make me think. They're very supportive. They're awesome channels. So if you haven't been there, visit them. First is going to be Tamika Doesn't Quit. Next is The Redhead Gets Healthy. We have Fitness LaFay. I have PJ's Thriving. And I have Lose Weight Sarah. So I hope all of you actually go ahead and do this because I'd love to know and learn a little bit more about you. And if you don't, that's also fine. And if you're watching this and I didn't tag you, go ahead and do the video if you feel like it. Let me know in my comments that you're doing one so I can come check it out for sure. There are no excuses in life. We need to live our life to the fullest and the happiest. We need to make ourselves the best us possible. So thanks for joining me today. No excuses.